Hi everyone, I am Surojit from Advent Informatics and we are continuing with the series of Can Your Office Plugin Do This? In this series, we are highlighting some of the features that Chemexon's JChem for Office plugin bundle offers. In the previous sessions, we have seen how we can easily convert name to structure with just one click of a button in Microsoft Office Word document, and also how you can calculate physicochemical properties of chemical structures within the Word document itself without opening up any separate chemical editor. Now, what are the other ways to bring in chemical structures into your Office applications? One option, what we had seen earlier, is that without opening any external chemical editor, we can just click on this add, which will open up the embedded Marvin sketch, and I can just draw a structure and I can bring it in here. Now, what if there is an SD file which I would want to import, right? Should I open up a chemical editor and import it? Well, if you are using JChem for Office, you don't need to do that. For example, in our case, if I just remove this and let me delete all of these, and now let's say, for example, we would want to import a SD file. If you see here, there is a database option and then there are import from file options. So I can just say import from file and open up or browse the file. I can see there are different file formats, in which SDA file is also one of the file formats. Now there are these 341 molecules here. I will click on open. Now it has identified it. Now I have said that there will be a maximum of 50 structures that will be imported. I can import multiple structures as a table. Now if I go to next, it will tell me that these are the IDs that are available in the SD file. Which are the IDs do you want to import? For example, in my case, if I don't want to import this, but I would want to import the molecular name and mol smile, I would click on those. Right? In that case, so for example, so once we click on next, we will see that these are the IDs, these are the functional fields that are there in the SD file. I can pick and choose which ones do I want to import. For example, I would want to import this also, or let's say I don't want to import the molecule name. I will just say that, okay, that is it. I would want to go ahead and say next. In the next, it will load the preview of the first 50 structures. Now I can pick and choose any of them also. Like if I just click on that, any of the structure rows, and then click on the control and just keep clicking the ones that I would want to cherry pick, right? You can see the count is increasing over here. Right? So let's say these are the 9 structures I would want to import. So now it is importing it, and now you can see this is where it has imported it, and these are all live structures. Okay. Now I can make some changes to it, but you should be cautious that if you have imported an SD file along with fields which are properties of the structure associated and they have been imported, once you click or edit the structure, these properties are not going to get updated because this structure is not dynamically linked within the with the other properties that are calculated, right? In our JChem for Office, we can do that, but not in Word. So you have to be very cautious when you are editing the structure. Please make sure that you are taking care of the associated properties if there are any. Okay. Thank you for your time. I will see you soon with other applications or other functionalities of the JChem for Office application.